I know I talked about it a couple times, but that Ready or Not game, have you looked into like the story of it and stuff?
Well, it's like real, ain't it? It's like
Yeah,
yeah.
like a
Um
real like tactical shooter.
yeah. I don't think there's like hit markers or anything like that. It's like it's just real. It's kind of
Yeah,
scary.
it. You were talking about police simulator. It's kind of like that, but it's like a SWAT simulator.
Yeah.
But yeah, the backstory on it, it's cool because if you don't read anything, like you just start missions and you don't pay attention to the levels, you just do them. Then it's just like a simulator game. But if you like pay attention to what the story is and like you read the background stuff and like all the little clues that are in the levels, there's like a huge deeper like world story going on. And there's like a whole human trafficking like occult order behind everything that's going on. Like you'll see symbols and stuff like sketched onto like graffiti, and you'll see it in other levels, like saying that that group's been here. It's like it's like imagine you're like a SWAT team member in the universe of True Detective.
Okay.
Pretty neat. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right. What's the first one on your list?
Um First one I got, there's no info on it, so is the Avengers Doomsday.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
That's coming out. So I had that. I don't know exactly what it's about. I think there's a trailer out for it, but I haven't seen it. But new
I haven't seen a
Avengers,
trailer.
I'm all for it.
I think there is a trailer. I haven't seen it yet either, but the little rumblings in the background sound pretty cool. Like it's supposed to be Doctor Doom, and it looks like Robert Downey Jr.'s playing.
Yeah, which I don't know how I feel about that. I hate when they do that shit.
Well, I think it's definitely connected to the other movies, so it's like probably another universe's version of Tony Stark
Okay.
is Victor Von Doom or something. I know that Captain America, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans, he's coming back. Is it Chris Evans?
Mm, no. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Evans. I was like got him mixed up with Chris Pine for a second.
Yeah. And
Uh, he
who's Thor? Chris Hemsworth or something?
Chris Hemsworth,
Yeah. Too
and
many
then Chris Pratt.
Chris's.
There's a lot of them. Uh, what was the other thing I saw on that was pretty cool? Oh, we watched the Fantastic Four movie, and the end of it said the Fantastic Four will return in Doomsday, and then Christine said that the X Men are in it, like Cyclops and all them.
Okay.
So that'd be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's what I got for one of my five that I'm excited for. Um, I missed out on pretty much all the Avengers in theaters, so it'd be cool to see an Avengers because those are definitely like theater movies. You know,
That's true.
you can say
Yeah,
what you want if you're not a fan or whatever, but it's gonna be like a good movie to see in theaters. A lot of
I think so
action,
too.
good soundtrack, probably.
They're pretty cool. Like, especially if you like get into them, like you start from the beginning and things like that. Uh, I think that the Captain America movies are the best of the Marvel movies for me, and I think they're so good. Like every time I watch them, I get super pumped up, and I just think that they do Captain America like a lot of justice.
Yeah.
Uh, they don't screw him around or nothing. And uh, I watched, I think I watched everything up until the end games or Infinity War than Endgame. I
Yeah.
finished those, and I haven't really seen anything after that. Uh, I watched a little bit of the TV shows, but I couldn't really get into those as much. But I think that'll be a good one for sure. Uh,
Hell yeah!
my
What do you
first
got?
one is I got the movie Primate. Have you seen the trailer for that one?
No.
It's like I don't watch trailers that much, so I just watched one trailer for it, just like the shortest one, because I don't want to ruin everything. But from what I've gathered, it's like a family has like a pet monkey or a chimpanzee,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, and he's got like a I don't want to say a speaking spell, but he's got like the little thing that he can touch to like say sounds, and I guess he just goes fucking bananas.
Yeah, it goes crazy.
Yeah,
Bananas. Oh.
can I get one of those? Thank you. Yes, thank you. All right, let me put next to that one work. But you know me, I'm a big slasher fan, so I'm gonna take a killer monkey any day. Uh,
Yeah, not
Thinking
enough
about,
not enough killer monkey movies, really.
and the ones they do have aren't that great. Like
Yeah.
they got Monkey Shine. I did not like that one. And they got not really a killer monkey movie in like a slasher sense, but they had 12 Monkeys where it was like a plague from the monkeys.
Yeah.
28 Days Later had that. Uh, there's another one, Okongo. That one, I like that one. People don't. That one gets a lot of shit, but it's got Bruce Campbell in it, so it's hard to beat that one.
Yeah. It's worth the watch
Uh,
just for that beautiful man.
it's true, but yeah, it's it'd probably be tough to watch if you think about like the real monkey attacks, like that lady who had a pet monkey and just got absolutely obliterated by it. I don't even try to think about that shit. I watched a documentary on it. It was awful.
Yeah. Um ever since I heard that like 911 call of that like lady had the orangutan or whatever and it like
Yeah,
ripped her face off. I was like,
that's the one.
"Oh my god."
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't even. I try not to think about that anymore. Like that's one of those the things that they probably use in like FBI training things to like break people down and desensitize them.
Yeah.
Awful.
Awful because like this thing they were close or they had a relationship and it just snapped, you know. It
Yeah.
it just went mento.
Yeah. And it sucks because like I feel really bad for her. I wish that wouldn't have happened, but I'm also like, why do you have a wild animal, dog?
Yeah. It's the same way I feel about people who like die from their pet snake. It's like, what are you doing with the
Yeah.
snake?
That's like that guy who had an anaconda, and then he went to the vet, and he was like, "Hey, there's something wrong with my snake." And they're like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "Every night I wake up and it's laid out next to me." And they go, "It's measuring you to see if it can eat you." Like, at what point would you? I wouldn't even have that fucking thing. For
Yeah.
one,
That night I would have some snakeskin boots.
Yeah.
Fucking trying to eat me, huh?
It's like in that new Jurassic Park movie. It instantly pisses me off because the guy starts shooting at dinosaurs that are like near the boat, and the guy's like, "What the hell? We're in their territory." And he's like, "What are you gonna do? Let them eat you?" And he's like, "Well, I'm in their territory." And I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot, bro."
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. In the second one, they did the same thing. This dude, he's probably the best character in the movie, but he fucked up. He's the guy with the gun. He's like the guy you're supposed to trust to take whatever dinosaur out. And they go over and there's like stegosauruses, and the lady's taking pictures of the baby, and the stegosauruses start getting wild and start chasing her. And he goes, "Shoot them!" And he goes, "They're just protecting their baby." That guy is not to be trusted with the gun. Like
Yeah.
he's not doing his job.
Yeah, why do you have a gun
Yeah.
if you're
Well,
not
he's
going to
just
use it?
protecting the baby. Yeah, and
Well,
I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, give me the gun.
yeah. If when it comes down to that, it's it's sorry, but we got to take it out.
Yeah. I don't care if we're breaking and entering in their house. I'm not buying it. What's your next one?
My next one, super stoked. I think you probably have this one too. Super Mario.
Yes.
Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a trailer or not,
There is. Yeah.
but
It it looks awesome.
the first Super Mario movie was like everything you want,
That's what I think.
for
Yeah.
me, it was just so good. Oh,
Mm.
so super stoked for the next one.
I talked to some people and they're like, well, actually, for me, it's like one of the best. It's probably the best comic or video game movie for me. And I'm like, what I don't get though was when I watch video game movies or comic book movies, I'm like, these are drawings or these are CGI video game stuff. Why not just do a completely animated movie? Like it fits the medium better. Why are you trying to do live action?
Yeah,
Like you
and
can
you're
get exactly what you originally want from the thing, whatever it is you're doing, if you do animation. But whatever.
yeah, and there's no there's like less restrictions. You can do whatever you wanted with a animated movie.
Yeah, 100%. And I I love the first one. I've seen it so many times now, and every time I catch myself watching it because I just think it's so good. Like it's funny, but it also like captures a lot of Mario. Uh, I did it when I first saw it in theaters. I was kind of like, why is Princess Peach like a total badass? Like she's always the one getting captured. But Christine was like, well, you do play as her in the newer games, so you could think about it like that. And I was like, okay. And I guess somebody does need to teach Mario how to do what he does because he's not from there. So I can kind of justify some stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I don't have any complaints about the first movie. I love it.
yeah, it's so good. Said that I don't buy movies when they come out, but
Hmm.
I bought that movie the first day. Like I think it was still in theaters, but like Amazon will let you buy it. It's like
Hmm.
$30, and I'm like, we're gonna spend that going to see it. You might as well just buy it. So
I mean, true.
the
Uh, it was a it was such a good time seeing it, and it's got a. I can't really think of any off the top of my head outside of probably one. It's got a lot of like, when you watch a movie and you don't catch certain lines, and then you watch it again and you catch the line and it's funny, and
yeah,
you're like, yeah, like there's one in that movie where he's like Mario, what are you doing? He's three times your size, and he goes, Luigi, you can't be scared all the time, and he goes, you'd be surprised. It's like I love that. It's just so funny.
That's great. What's your
Uh,
next one?
I got the next Dune on there, Dune Part 3. Have you seen those?
I have not. I've heard great things about them.
I
Uh,
like them a lot.
and I think they were on like Netflix or something. So I need to get on it.
It, I think
Or
HBO
HBO.
Max.
Yeah, HBO.
Yeah. Uh, I'm not somebody who read the books or anything, but I was familiar with what the story was before seeing it. Uh, so I can't judge it on if it's authentic to the book or anything. But as far as a movie goes, I really loved it. I think we saw it like three times in the movie theaters. Like it was just like such a good movie to see. Like you were talking about Avengers being a good theater movie.
Yeah.
Dune is definitely that way. And I like sci-fi movies, and I like sci-fi movies that are kind of hard sci-fi, where they take themselves really seriously, and you get immersed in the world, and they feel like fantasy, but at the same time like obtainable, like it's like real. Uh, and I think the best part for me is like they have like a whole political, religious, like I don't want to say Game of Thrones style. What's the word I'm looking for? Like espionage style, backstabbing stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and it's really interesting to watch. And the action's pretty good in it, and I think the effects are really amazing. And I don't know if the dude does practical effects like Star Wars, how they used to do miniatures.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do that, but they do a great job either way, where you really can't tell. But yeah, I say if you get a chance and you got time, check out the first two. They're really great.
Yeah, definitely will. They've been on my list for a while. Like I said, I've heard great things. I'm like, man, I need to watch that. Just never pulled the trigger on it. But with
And you like long movies, so
they're
that'd be a good one for you.
nice, yeah, yeah. I dabble in the sci-fi. That might be like I don't know. I don't want to say best genre. I'm more of a comedy guy, but
Mhm.
sci-fi would probably be next, right after that. So
Yeah, I like sci-fi quite a bit. I think you can do anything with any genre, but sci-fi you can capture a lot of my favorite genres in sci-fi really well, like horror or an action film. And so they tend to mesh well. Like
yeah,
there's even a couple comedies that are sci-fi, but you can't really beat like original Star Wars when it comes to sci-fi or Star Trek. So it definitely high up there.
yeah. That's what's great about them is a sci-fi kind of just lumps everything together, like you said. So you'll have like
Hmm.
funny moments, sad moments, scary moments. So
Yeah, it's got it all.
yeah, you gotta love a good sci-fi. Next movie I'm super excited about. Wasn't sure they were gonna do it, but another Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes,
Loved the first Mortal Kombat. Well,
I did too. Actually, yeah.
remake
Uh,
movie, I guess. But
it,
so good, so excited for that. I thought the first one was
what
so good.
what's what's your favorite aspect of your favorite part of it?
Um, man, I just thought it was just fun. I thought Sub
Hmm.
Zero was like terrifying in it, which was great.
Yeah, I thought.
They didn't
Hmm.
make him like a bitch, you know. Yeah,
Hmm.
when you compare, because I even like the old Mortal Kombat's, even though they are
Yeah, I do too.
super shitty. But I mean, if you like compare those two, it's just like wow, this is like everything you wanted the other ones to be.
It's true, but that the original one was pretty high up there for me as far as like video game movies. Like I thought it. I was like especially when you see like I thought Liu Kang looked just like Liu Kang, and Sub Zero and Scorpion look just like those characters. Johnny Cage is awesome, and then like Goro shows up out of nowhere and he gets punched in the nuts, and you're like, oh, this is cinema.
they they can't do better.
Yeah, it can't do better. It's so good. Uh, the second one doesn't hit as hard for me,
Yeah,
but I do like it. It's that one. Like I'm not gonna be like the first one so bad it's good. I just like it. The
yeah,
second one is kind of so bad it's good.
yeah. Is the second one where Johnny Cage is out like in the first 10 minutes?
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's like Shao Kahn. Well, first let's say that they end the first movie and they save the world, and then they cheated in the second film and they just show up at the end of it. Like you could just watch both back to back. And he's like, you won, but we really won. And then Johnny Cage is like, uh, no. And then they kill him. They just break his neck. And he falls down the steps. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, what the fuck? Who just died? It happened so fast. So then it's Johnny Cage, and you're like, well, this movie's gonna suck, but it's
Y-
still pretty good.
yeah, you don't treat him like that. That's
I know.
crazy.
I don't know what the thought process was there.
They're like, oh,
They
we
were
need
like,
like a wow factor right here,
yeah,
and
let's kill the best character.
yeah, but they were looking for that wow, oh my god, and they got like wow, oh my god, like what did you just do?
It's true. And the new one, I was surprised how it's a Mortal Kombat movie, so of course it's going to be violent. But I was like, they'll pull punches and they won't do like fatalities. They did some fucking horrific fatalities.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome, but it throws you off. It's like they kind of didn't do any fatalities until like the halfway point of the movie, and then they just eviscerate this bitch with like a cutter in half with like Kung Lao's hat, and and it's not like he throws it and then she's like, oh, and falls into two pieces. He like physically drags her through like a saw blade, and I was like, God, for God's sake.
Jesus. Yeah, so super excited about that.
What do you think about Did you see who they got for Johnny Cage?
I haven't really dug anything. I just seen it was coming out. Let me see here.
I know it's Carl Urban, and I love that guy quite a bit, but I don't know if he's the best fit for Johnny Cage. But I think it'll be all right because he's so good in general.
Okay. A little old.
Yeah, do you know who Glenn Powell is? I thought maybe he might be an okay
Who is it?
Johnny Cage. Glenn Powell. He was in Twisters and Top Gun Maverick.
Let me see here. Oh yeah, dude, that'd be way better. That's
I think
totally
so
Johnny Cage right there.
because he kind of has that attitude and the sarcasm and the snark. He's younger, but yeah, I'm excited to see it no matter what though, just because of the first one. My favorite thing on the first one was how scary Sub-Zero was. He was like a slasher villain.
Exactly, dude. And cuz that dude, I know like when everyone plays the games, they're like that's like a fan favorite.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Mhm.
So you have to like go big with those two especially. Like
Yeah, I think so.
you have to nail this part. If you're not going to get anybody right, you have to get this guy right. Sub-Zero.
I think my only real problem with that movie, for me, just personally, was the main dude was not from the games or nothing. So he was like some random dude they made up, and then also the powers didn't really make sense. Like everybody unlocks a power, and it was weird because Jax lost his arms, and then he unlocked his power, and his power was arms. It was it was like they just like everybody else was like, I can summon projectiles and I can channel chi into a fireball. And what can you do, old armless? I got arms now again. They're like, oh, good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. My next one is I don't know anything about this movie. Brian knows more about this than I do, but it looks really good. Is Project Hail Mary. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know shit about it. I just know it's from the same guys that made the movie The Martian with Matt Damon, and I loved that. I thought that was really good. Uh, I liked it so much. I saw it in theaters, and I would think about it every now and then, and I ended up buying it like years later just because it popped in my brain. I was like, that movie was awesome. I'm gonna check it out. Have you ever seen The Martian?
The Martian, yeah, that movie has become like what Forrest Gump is, or what the fuck's that movie where they go to prison?
Shawshank.
Shawshank. Yeah, it's like when it's on TV, you watch it. Like,
That's interesting. Yeah, I definitely like it. I liked it because it was. I don't want to sit here and go, "Oh, it was scientifically accurate," because they could say anything, and I don't know.
yeah,
Right? So
I
I'm
have
like,
no clue.
yeah, I have no idea. So when they say it's scientifically accurate, I'm taking their word for it. But it was neat because like he had to ration out his potatoes, and he had to like make fertilizer out of his own poop, and all. It was a cool movie.
Yeah, super cool. I love The Martian. I know I've watched it. I've watched it probably 6 times.
Oh
So
wow!
yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah,
Um,
I've seen it twice, but now we're talking about it. I'm gonna go watch it again.
yeah, one of the part that always stands out to me because it would be so horrible. I love potatoes, but he's like
Yeah.
only eating potatoes, and he's like talking to the camera. He's like, now I have to ration even more or whatever. And he's like cutting a potato. He's like, and the worst part is I'm all out of ketchup. And it's like,
Oh God.
Yeah, like just a potato is horrible. Like like potatoes are so good, but you need the butter, the cheese, the ketchup, the something, salt,
Yes,
pepper.
it's like seriously, a potato, like a soft cooked potato with some salt on it can can get you a long ways.
Yeah.
But without that salt,
Yeah,
it ain't good.
it is not good. It's you're eating like drywall, like pretty much like soft drywall, like, this is
You're
just
you're
starch.
literally you're literally eating a root.
Yeah. This is not good.
Uh, my last one on here, I haven't watched the trailer for this one either. Like I said, it's probably not good for me not to watch it when I'm going to talk about them, but I don't want to ruin it for myself. So, uh, is the second Ready or Not? Did you see the first one?
Is that a Jordan Peele, or
No.
what?
Let's see.
Ready or not?
This one's like a gal gets married to this old money family, and they're like a board game dynasty.
Oh, yeah, and
And
she's playing like hide and seek or whatever?
yes, they say they got to play hide and seek, but they're hunting her.
Yeah.
Uh, I that was a movie that I watched and thought, well, that was awesome, and then I didn't really think too much about it after that. But it would pop in my head just kind of like The Martian would, and I was like, that movie sticks out for me. I want to watch it again. And then I saw they were making a sequel, and so that got me interested. And the lady in it is a prime piece of real estate. I'll say that she's very attractive, and but the movie itself was pretty good. So
Okay.
I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, I had an honorable mention on here of Return to Silent Hill. Are you
I
a
didn't know there was
Silent
one
Hill
coming
guy?
out. Yeah, I like Silent Hill a lot. I didn't know there was another movie coming out.
Yeah, from what I've seen anyway. Um, but yeah, I thought that'd be cool. Silent
That would be
Hill's
cool.
pretty fucked up. So
Yeah, I like the first movie for what it is. I don't know how accurate it is to the game. I didn't play through them all the way. I'm one of those guys who's like, I love horror, and then I buy it and I play about 10 minutes of it, and I go, that's enough for the
yeah,
rest of my
we gotta
life.
do this in sections.
Yeah, and so I've seen plenty of videos on it or whatever, but I did like the first one quite a bit, and then I didn't like the second one. I don't even think I think I started watching it, and I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna go put The Martian on,
Yeah,
and but I'll definitely check out the next one. Who
yeah,
knows if that'll be any good, but
yeah, for sure.
I like some schlocky movies, so
Is there? Do you still go to the movies, like the theaters?
yeah, we when we can, we really enjoy going, but we quit going before Harlem was born because people don't have movie etiquette anymore. So
Yeah,
like they talk a lot. They're on their phone. You'll be watching this movie. The whole theater's like dark black, and you're watching the screen, and somebody just pulls their phone up, and all you can do is look at their phone,
exactly.
and it pisses me off. People talk in the theater. I remember one time somebody was chatting in the theater, talking a lot, and I think they were even like vaping or something. And Christine's always kind of like, oh, they're breaking the rules, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Hey, you should go say something. And I had to be like, if they're willing to break like a social norm, like a rule
yeah,
in society, what like who knows what else they're gonna do, So I was like, it's just not worth it.
yeah. If you talk in the theater, you're definitely a psychopath. Like,
Yeah, and we quit going because of that. But then we go on date nights, but we haven't gone in a long time. We saw Superman, and I know what you did last summer, the sequel to that in the theater. But it's hard to find time because we don't have babysitters here. So
yeah,
and her parents live 2 hours away, so it's hard to like figure anything out.
for sure.
What was the last movie you saw?
I want to say Despicable Me 4 with Jack. Uh,
Oh wow.
but yeah, we used to go to the movies all the time. And then
Hmm.
yeah, COVID happened, and then even like before that, you got that sense of like everyone talking and the phone, and it's expensive to go to the movies. Like when you
It's
go all
super.
out, like
Mhm.
the tickets alone are 25, $30, and then you get your popcorn, your drink, there's another $30.
Yeah,
So, and then
it's
you get
true.
in there and you're like, fuck, this fucking guy's talking and this guy's on his phone, and so
Uh, the greatest theater ever was the Galaxy, and they closed that down.
yeah, dude. What a
Yeah,
what a theater
it,
there.
it was so good. It was out in the middle of like kind of like on the outskirts. Like it was in town, but it like was on the way out of town.
Exactly.
And you'd take the old country roads to go there, and it was like a big old building with a huge parking lot, and it was near the airport over here. But you were isolated, and it used to be what it used to be called. It used to be called something else, and then they completely revamped it, put in big ass comfortable seats, and you could order food, and they would bring it to you. And I'm sure anybody who would listen to this would be like, "What are you, some kind of hillbilly? They do that everywhere." But that was that was big for us. We didn't have that, and
Yeah.
you could just get like whole meals and big ass pretzels, and they bring it to you. You had a little call button. That was an experience. That was awesome. I used to get off, or I wouldn't have work, or I'd call out because I'm terrible, and I would drive, go see a double feature, and it'd be like 10 o'clock or midnight by the time I'd get out of there. And I always fuck up and watch a scary movie, and so I'm driving like 100 miles an hour, checking my back seat.
Yeah. There's someone in your backseat. Man,
uh,
I used to love it. That was pretty much all we did as youths. We'd just go watch movies at the movie theater, dude. It would be
what
nothing
what
for
do you
us
think?
to see back to back movies.
Oh yeah, dude, it was awesome. What do you think the last movie me and you saw in theaters was? I couldn't even think of what it might have been.
Uh, the remake of Pet Cemetery. Didn't we see that?
I think I did see that in theaters, but I think that I went with Christine. I don't think that me and you went to that one.
Mm, I think that was me and you.
I think I love you more, so it was probably you.
I think I think we seen that. Um, yeah, I don't remember.
I think you're right. I think we did see that one in theaters because the last movie I can remember that, like, clearly remember seeing with you was probably 15 years ago.
No,
it was
I remember Guy took us to see Guardians of the Galaxy.
My memory is shot.
Damn. Yeah, we you
Oh,
took me over there one day, and I'm always poor, but he was like, "Oh, let's go to the movies." And of course, like when someone says that in like a social thing, and you're like, "Fuck," like I ain't got no money. I don't want to be like, "No, let's not go." But I was like kind of panicking, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll buy," and I was like, "Let's go, dude."
I'm in.
Are you sure? Cause yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
I'm loaded. I can pay.
yeah. So, uh,
Uh,
that was
I
cool.
I did like I did like that movie.
Yeah, dude,
I thought
Guardians of
that
the
was
Galaxy is awesome. I knew nothing
I
about it.
I think like I said the last movie I remember seeing with you. Let me let me see, because I want to see how long ago this was.
Is it where we walked out? What movie was that?
Lego movie?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Okay. That it was that guy laughing.
yeah.
That was terrible. That
And
movie was awesome, but that experience was terrible.
and in reality, we were the problems. Like, this guy's just having the time of his life at the movie theater, enjoying the hell out of it, and we can't get over his laugh, and we're like, no, we're
But
getting out of here.
dude, but I will not take blame for this because it was like, imagine completely empty theater except for me, you, and one guy like 4 rows ahead of us, and this dude's head takes up half the fucking screen,
Yeah.
and then he's got like a big ass bucket of popcorn, and that dude's shoveling it in his mouth, and imagine that he turns into a seagull when he laughs, and he's like, and it's just like the loudest, and it was every joke.
Oh my god, so horrible. And I
And
remember thinking like we were there early, no one's coming in. We're like, fucking
yeah,
A. There's nothing better than you have the whole theater to yourself, dude.
yeah,
And then like right when the previews start, this guy like walks in, sits down. We're like, okay, one guy, not bad.
not
And
bad.
and then it was just horrible.
Dude, the loudest, craziest, overdone laugh. After we left, I was thinking, I was like, that fucking guy did that on purpose
Yeah.
just to get us to leave.
Yeah. Think how silent he was afterwards. He was just
Yeah, he was probably just a fucking sociopath afterwards, but
oh, so
that
good.
movie, the Lego movie's really funny.
Yeah, I love the Lego movie, dude. So good.
Like I remember seeing when we did actually end up watching that movie, how funny those some of the lines were in that movie. Uh, what was it? Oh, the so yeah, we saw that one well after this film here, but I remember seeing Black Christmas in theaters with you in 2006, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, and I was like, this movie's just terrible, and but I did go back and rewatch it. I've seen it maybe 4 more times after that, and I've grown on me. I actually like it a lot now.
Yeah, I thought
Uh,
about watching that because I don't remember watching it with you, but I was like, man, a Christmas horror movie. I need to get a Christmas horror movie.
yeah,
And I seen
It-
that was on like Netflix or something. I was like, oh, I should check this movie out. But apparently I've watched it.
yeah. I watched the original one recently for the first time, and it's really good. Like everybody told me that they always talk about it. They always put it on that list of top, horror movies or whatever. And I had just never seen it. It's one of those things. It was the same way with Jaws. I had never seen Jaws because everybody had talked about it, and you see it everywhere. Movies parody it, so you feel like you've seen it. And then you go and watch it, and you think, well, fuck, that's why everybody talks about it. It's fucking good.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Uh, what I went to see the Nightmare on Elm Street remake in theaters when it came out, and I did not like it. But I was the only dude in the theater, and I sat all the way in a corner. I don't know why I didn't sit in the middle, but I sat all the way in a corner, and I was like, had my head against the wall watching it, just being like, what a fucking waste of time. And then this character comes up, and he's starting to get hunted by Freddy, and his name's Jesse. So I'm in the theater and I'm like zoning out, and all I hear is Jesse, and I'm like, that was like the only part I can remember in that movie.
On
So
what movie?
the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Oh, dude, I don't remember. I know I've seen it, and I tried to rewatch it not too long ago. Well, it's probably been like 2 years, but
Hmm.
I only made it like 20 minutes in. I was like, I'm not feeling it.
I know I'm
Um,
the same way. It it's a it's hard to beat the Friday the 13th remake. That I think that one is top
yeah,
tier,
what a fucking banger of a movie.
and maybe it's one of those things where I'm sure it's polarizing for fans of Friday the 13th, where there's half the group that hate it and half the group that love it. I'm in the I love it category because it like neatly condenses like the first 4 movies into one movie, and
Yeah,
I thought it was awesome.
I when we went camping, I borrowed my sister's projector and like had this big projector screen. So we were out camping, and I put that movie on, and it was like super dope. Like you had like a campfire in front of you, and I had like my Bluetooth speaker behind me, and then uh yeah, just Friday the 13th up on the big screen out in the
Man,
woods. You know, it was cool.
what a dream. It's a dream while it's on. You love it, then you go to bed, it's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. The only problem was there was like other campers, like kind of off to the left, and there was kids. But that movie's got some titties in it, and
Yeah, damn, dude. It's got probably the best titties in cinema too.
yeah, maybe that'll be our next
Subject. Our
yeah,
next subject, best titties in cinema.
best tits in
Uh,
cinema.
I already have them wrote down. I got a whole notebook dedicated.
And the
Uh,
times they appear, and
if you posited this part, uh,
yeah, you see a nip slip.
uh, well, I probably got to start getting off here to get that boy to bed. But
Yes, sir.
how do we sign off?
I don't know. We gotta. It's
Like, hey, thanks for watching the Gunk Podcast. See you later.
exactly. Boom. And I think you
Yeah.
just signed us off. So
There it is, right there.
there it is. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. I'll see you.
Yep, later.